Hey there, it's St. Louis Post-Dispatch restaurant critic Ian Froeb, back with another off-the-menu video digest of my review brought to you by Midas. This week I visit Katie's Pizza and Pasta, which is located in the shopping plaza at the corner of Manchester and McKnight and Rock Hill. The Katie of Katie's Pizza and Pasta is Katie Lee. You might remember from her previous venture, Katie's Pizzeria Cafe in Clayton, which is still open, though she is no longer involved. Her father is the owner. Katie and her fiancé Ted Collier have opened this new restaurant, which you might remember actually made kind of a splash in the local food media when it was announced last year, because they also launched a Kickstarter campaign seeking $40,000 to help open the restaurant. The campaign succeeded. It actually raised just under $43,000. The restaurant doesn't really feel like you're in a strip mall once you're sitting inside. It's kind of a big, airy single room with the bar, the dining room, and the open kitchen. They show old movies on a projection screen above the bar. I saw a couple comedies while I happened to be there. What About Bob? Baby Steps. And The Three Amigos, one of my favorites. If you ever dined at Katie's Pizzeria Cafe, the menu at Katie's Pizza and Pasta will look very familiar to you, namely, of course, pizza. You see here the pear pizza, which is very, very thinly sliced pear with fontina cheese and prosciutto. The pizza itself, I should say, is Neapolitan style, not true authentic Neapolitan, but that very thin crust cooked in a wood-burning oven. It doesn't get quite as hot and as crisp and blistered underside as a true Neapolitan pizza does, but it's a decent crust, and the toppings are really what make the pizzas good. You see the pear pizza here. There is also a really nice pizza with butternut squash and fig and pancetta, which I highly recommend. The pasta part of the menu, they make the pastas themselves in-house every day from scratch. Several of them, I believe this pasta here is made with tomato in the dough. I had a pasta that had arugula mixed into the dough. There's another with basil mixed into the dough. The pasta themselves are just kind of good, straightforward dishes. They're not going to blow your mind. They're not going to reinvent the pasta game. They're just nice, straightforward pasta dishes. I really like there's tagliatelle, dish that's very nice. Again, you see here at the top with burrata cheese. There's a couple of dishes that just bring you burrata cheese with some components. So again, just very straightforward, rustic Italian cuisine. The appetizers include this fried artichoke, which is doused with balsamic vinegar. This wasn't one of my favorite dishes, I'll be honest. It was a little, just too much of that balsamic vinegar taste. I do recommend actually that the toasted ravioli, which are filled with kind of an artichoke mixture and come with a basil pesto. They're a fun appetizer. And really, this sounds like faint praise, but this is a nice restaurant. It's not going to blow your mind. It's just good pizzas, good pasta in a location that, frankly could use some more good restaurants. You can read my entire review at stltoday.com, and you can pick up a copy of Go this weekend. And I will talk to you next week with another off-the-menu video review.
Brought to you by Midas. They'll tell you what you need and what can wait. Trust the Midas touch.